Hey guys, here Carl here with a weird K-Log on, no, sorry, not a K-Log, a 944 Life mini-sode, so to speak, where I'm going to explain how to take off the distributor cap and rotor and then replace them. Here are my new ones by Beru and Fawcett. The rotor's made in Italy, the distributor cap's made in Germany. So, fun. Maybe an Italian tune will be in order when I'm done with this. Well, to take off the distributor cap, you need either a choice of a flathead or a Phillips head screwdriver. This little combo came out of my 944's toolkit, which will be perfect for this. So essentially what you do is you have these little, right here, and you just, it's spring-loaded, so you just push it in, and you, hold on a minute. I'm going to try this right-handed now. There we go. It pops out like that. And then there's one underneath, which is a bit of a pain to get to because reasons. But what I'm going to do really quickly is I'm just going to pull off the spark plugs and just coil wires. So give me a minute here. To make it a little more easier so I have clearance. Do you keep track of which spark plug wires go to which cylinders? Alright, now I'm going to get the second one down here. And now you got loose, you just pull it out like that. And there you go. I'm sorry, I'm holding this upside down. And there you go. This is my old distributor cap. You can see how old and worn it is, and the contact points are quite crappy compared to the new one, which you can see are quite spotless and shiny. So yeah, now that the distributor cap's off, you have to take off the rotor. And conveniently enough, the rotor landed in the perfect position for me to get this off, because you see, the rotor's held in by this set screw right there, which requires an Allen key of a certain size that I can't think of, but let me go get it. Normally what you'd have to do, depending on which way the rotor's positioned, you'd have to crank the car, try to force this around until you could actually get it, because when I did my timing belts 2 years ago, the rotor was pointed the opposite direction, so I had to get underneath the car and do it, and that was a pain in the butt. So, let me go grab a Allen key, or Allen wrench, from my toolbox of many things, because I've got, here we go. Alright, so here's this. And let me just figure out what size it is really quickly, give me a minute. I'm not sure what size I grabbed. Well, I mean, I know it's a 3. Not sure what the 3 denotes. It's not millimeters, I don't think. Micrometers or something. So anyway, we're just going to loosen that up with this. So let me just... And you do not want to lose this set screw, so do be careful with it. In this case, thank God I took the belly pan off. So once you get this set screw loose, there you go. Here's the set screw. We'll put this aside. Right there. Right there. Stay where you are, you. We can pull the old one off like this. And you can see comparison how worn this is compared to my new one, which is brand spanking new. Now the installation is the reverse of what we just did. So just pop on this new one like that, lined up with that hole. Grab the set screw and the appropriate Allen wrench. And just kind of carefully reinsert that in place here. As I'm doing this, I'm wondering why I didn't do this sooner. Now we just have to do, what you have to do is just put this back in place. Although I will warn you, getting these back in place is a bit of a pain because I can't really particularly tell you why. Sometimes these don't want to, the screw bits don't want to go back in all the way, right? So for this part, I'm just going to have to do this off camera because it kind of sucks. Alright, so after 10 minutes of fiddling, because those screws are really finicky, I got the new cap on. So now I'm just going to show you how to get the appropriate spark plugs in the right points. If you still have a 7944, you'll see this little diagram right here which shows which cylinders which, so 2, 1, 4, 3. And of course 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4 back there. So we'll start with the coil one, which goes in the center, of course. Just pop back in that. Then we've got cylinder, let's see, 1. Then cylinder 2. 3, right here. Let me just work that here. Get out of the way, cylinder 4. And 4. Make sure they click in place, of course. That includes use cylinder 3, there we go. Make sure they're all snug. I really like this black distributor. I don't know why. And then we'll start her up and let me get my stuff out of the way. Start her up and see if he was right and if I was right and whether or not he owes me. But he doesn't. Alright, here we go. Okay, that's new. Okay guys, so that whole little sputtering, misfiring mishap was actually my fault. I crossed the wires. Remember that when you're doing spark plug wires, do them one at a time and carefully follow the wires to the appropriate cylinders. So now, when I actually start this car, you see? Fun to drive again. So, thanks for watching guys, and have a good one, and enjoy your 4th of July weekend.